All right. So I just want to say I'm not mad. I'm more so just disappointed. Because honestly, looking at the entire list of advice that this Sigma Grindset bro just gave us, it's not that it's all wrong. In fact, most of it's probably right. But the main issue is that with these like pseudo intellectual self help posts, they're just throwing advice at you with solutions that may have worked for somebody at some point in time, but they're not actually describing why those things are important or how they can help you. I mean, technically on its own, everything they listed, despite being pretty much accurate, is all kind of useless. Now, the biggest reason why I say it's useless is because it wasn't an overnight accident that just happened. Usually people that have a hard time attaining their goals and feel stuck in life aren't aware of what's causing them to feel stuck in the first place. If you were to give them tips on what a good routine looks like and things they can do to add to their life, what you're doing is discounting their experience and you're not really saying what they need to remove first. Because truthfully, it's not what you're missing out on alone that determines why you're having a hard time. It's also what's actually getting in the way and preventing you from making those conclusions on your own in the first place, right? The goal of good self-help isn't to give some kind of generalized blanket statement on how to live a better life, because frankly, good advice is going to target someone on a very individual level. The whole point of self-help and self-reflection is that you need to be able to teach someone how to think for themselves. You don't want someone coming back to you every time for an answer on how to improve their life unless you're creating dependency on you because you're some kind of fleecer or grifter. The best way to prepare someone to actually be successful is to look into the reasons as to why they're suffering in the first place. If you can actually extract the root cause of all their issues, you can reverse engineer the entire thing and start removing the hurdles that are keeping them from functioning the way they should have been functioning from day one. So that's kind of why it's called dysfunction in the first place, because people innately are meant to function in a way that serves them, that makes them happy, that makes them safe. But if you can't function that way, you're dysfunctioning because your function is broken. You need to fix it. And fixing it does not mean putting band-aids on top of it and just pursuing things that will make it feel or look better. You have to treat the problem at its source and remove the thing causing it not to function correctly. So in the end, is it bad to, I don't know, eat more fiber or work out more or, even just try to be more social or take more risks? No, those are all good things. I'm going to admit that for sure. But the problem is you can't give advice by discounting the experience and focusing only on results. Because in the end, what kind of person would draw you a map with a destination and no way to get there and no knowledge of where you came from? Would you trust that person? Would you take their advice?